Are you ready, my friend? With the average human height falling under 6 feet, the idea of giants seems like something out of folklore or fantasy. But you might be surprised to learn that real-life giants do exist. They're actual people, living with extraordinary height, yet often leading lives just like the rest of us. Today, we're diving into the lives of some of the tallest and most awe-inspiring individuals the world has ever seen. From a man known as the eighth wonder of the world to someone who holds the record for the largest feat, here are 15 real-life human giants throughout history. 15. Robert Wadlow. Known as the Alton Giant, Robert Wadlow was the tallest man ever recorded at 8 feet 11.1 inches. Born in 1918 in Illinois, his height was caused by a pituitary disorder. Despite needing leg braces, he never used a wheelchair and toured with the Ringling Brothers in a shoe company. He died in 1940 at age 22 from an infected leg brace. A statue honors him in his hometown. 14. André the Giant. French wrestler André René Roussimoff stood 7 feet 4 inches tall and weighed 520 pounds due to gigantism. Born in 1946, he gained fame in wrestling and starred in The Princess Bride. Nicknamed the eighth wonder of the world, André died in 1993 at age 46 from heart failure. 13. Zheng Jinliang. Zheng Jinliang, from China, was the tallest woman ever, reaching 8 feet 1.75 inches. Born in 1964, her growth was caused by a pituitary tumor. She suffered from scoliosis and diabetes and died young at age 17. Her body was donated to science. 16. Väinö Myllyrinen. Finnish giant Väinö Myllyrinen reached 8 feet 3 inches, making him the tallest soldier in history. Born in 1909, he served in the military, toured as a wrestler, and later ran a farm. He died in 1963 at age 54. On beer, Brahim Takiola. Brahim Takiola from Morocco is not just exceptionally tall, standing at 8 feet 1 inch, but also holds the Guinness World Record for the largest feet, with each foot measuring over 15 inches long. Diagnosed with acromegaly at age 18, his abnormal growth was due to a tumor on his pituitary gland. In school, his towering frame made it difficult to fit into desks or find appropriate clothing. After moving to Paris for treatment, doctors successfully removed the tumor, stopping further growth. Despite the challenges, Takiola lives a relatively normal life and often appears at events and public gatherings, where his height continues to amaze crowds. 10. Sandy Allen. Sandy Allen, an American woman from Indiana, was the world's tallest living woman at 7 feet 7 inches before her death in 2008. Her height was caused by a pituitary tumor, which led to excessive growth hormone production. After undergoing surgery to remove the tumor in her 20s, her growth stabilized. Sandy used her platform to promote body positivity and raise awareness about gigantism. She wrote a book titled Cast a Giant Shadow and appeared in documentaries and public events. Despite numerous health challenges, she remained an advocate for self-acceptance and kindness. 9. Don Kohler. Don Kohler was one of the tallest Americans ever recorded, reaching 8 feet 2 inches tall. He and his twin sister are recognized as the tallest and shortest pair of twins in history. His sister stood at just 5 feet 9 inches. Born in Montana in 1925, Don suffered from acromegalic gigantism. He lived a fairly quiet life and worked for a company selling advertisements. While his size brought fame, it also led to health issues, including curvature of the spine. He passed away in 1981 due to complications from his condition, but he remains one of the most recognizable American giants in history. Radouane Charbib. Tunisian-born Radouane Charbib held the Guinness World Record as the tallest living man in the early 2000s, standing 7 feet 8.87 inches tall. His remarkable height made him a local celebrity in Tunisia. Yedinchi. Yao Defen. Yao Defen was the tallest living woman in recent history, measuring 7 feet 8 inches tall. Born in China in 1972, her unusual height was caused by a tumor on her pituitary gland. Her impoverished family couldn't afford medical treatment early on, and by age 15, she was already over 6 feet 11 inches tall. Altıncı Sultan Kösen. Turkish farmer Sultan Kösen is the current Guinness World Record holder for tallest living man, standing at 8 feet 2.8 inches. Born in 1982 in a rural village, Kösen's extreme growth was the result of a pituitary tumor. He didn't start growing rapidly until his teenage years and needed crutches to walk due to his size. At one point, his legs were uneven in length, requiring surgery. In 2012, doctors at the University of Virginia treated him with gamma knife surgery, helping to halt his growth. Sultan remains a public figure, often speaking about living with gigantism and advocating for improved healthcare for rare conditions. 5. Zhang Junchai. Zhang Junchai is one of the tallest living men in China, standing at 7 feet 11.25 inches. Born in 1966 in Shanxi province, he gained national attention due to his height, eventually receiving government assistance for medical treatment. Quarto, Morteza Merzad. Iranian athlete Morteza Merzad stands 8 feet 1 inch tall and is the tallest man in Iran and the second tallest in the world today. Unlike others on this list, Morteza has used his height to become a Paralympic gold medalist in sitting volleyball. After an accident at age 15 left one leg shorter than the other, he was introduced to the sport and quickly became a star. 3. Igor Vovkovinsky. Ukrainian-American Igor Vovkovinsky stood 7 feet 8.33 inches tall and was the tallest living person in the United States before his passing in 2021. Born in 1982, Igor moved to the U.S. for medical treatment for a tumor-induced pituitary disorder. He later gained attention after being seen at political rallies, TV shows, and even acting in commercials. Drugi Leonid Stadnik. Leonid Stadnik, a Ukrainian veterinarian, was unofficially considered the tallest man in the world at one point, with unverified claims of reaching 8 feet 5 inches. He declined official Guinness measurements due to his humility and desire for a private life. His height, reportedly caused by a brain tumor that increased growth hormone production, made even basic mobility difficult. Despite his size, Stadnik lived a quiet life in his village, working with animals. He died in 2014 from a brain hemorrhage, but his towering presence left a strong impression on those who met him. 1. Paul Sturgis. Paul Sturgis, an English basketball player, is recognized as the tallest professional basketball player in history, standing 7 feet 7 inches tall. Born in 1987, Sturgis played college basketball in the U.S. before joining the Harlem Globetrotters. His towering frame and athletic skills made him a fan favorite during performances worldwide. Outside of basketball, he has pursued acting and motivational speaking, using his unique stature to inspire others to embrace their differences. Final thoughts. These real-life giants remind us that the human body can defy expectations in truly remarkable ways. While their heights brought challenges, many of them turned adversity into strength through sports, advocacy, or simply living with grace. Whether celebrated in the ring, on the court, or quietly in their communities, these individuals left a towering legacy.